Yeah.
Scrolling up.
I'm just like, couldn't find it. We go.
Oh, we live. Oh, okay.
Hi, Corey.
Hello.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
Just told me that it wasn't Jared.
Just in time.
Still good pants.
As we get started. We check to see. You're not judging me today, my brain's so far. I was gonna do something like, no Robert rules.
It'll buff out.
Anyway, it's 6, so call the meeting to order. I think I don't got a text, but I think he's on his way. So, did you have some storms?
No, I think did I give you 2 of those?
Okay, so
You're good.
she's, okay, we're good. So, you guys have a copy of April's minutes in front of you, so I'll give you a second to read over that, and then we'll take a motion to approve.
I would like to make an amendment
Okay.
under, let's see, where are we at? Action item 2. We have Corey spelled C-O-R-Y. If we could change that to C-O-R-E-Y, I can't in good conscience move to approve these, knowing my name is spelled incorrectly.
They got it right at the top.
I know, it's right at the
1
top.
for 2. That's 50%.
It's
Oh,
50%.
at the action on the end of it, it's spelled C-R-Y.
Yeah, so with those amendments, I would move that we accept the minutes as presented.
All right. Alright, so it's been moved a second for the minutes. Appreciate, you got them, Jackie.
I got it. I just got one question.
What?
Why you didn't catch that when I sent it out for everybody? I sent the email for
I
everybody.
read it quick.
Oh,
I'ma need you to
okay.
slow down.
Okay.
I was being less selfish then.
Okay, I got
He just waited till you go by.
you.
Alright, cool. So appreciate that, Corey. What's up, Wayne? How are you, man? So, appreciate you for approving the minutes. So at discussion, you guys know that we had everything planned for Culture in the Park, and the weather had other plans for us. So we ended up having to reschedule that. So I appreciate you guys working so quickly to get that rescheduled. So we'll walk through this a little bit on what we got going for Culture in the Park. I think it's already out there. The new date is Saturday, August 5th, 2023, and it's already been updated on the Facebook page and everything as well. So everyone's aware of that.
I'll send out a new event invite, like once we recreate the event
Right.
invite and resend that out, because it cancels out the old event
Yes.
invite, so. But when people saw it, it had the rescheduled over it with the new day.
Right. And there's a couple of things that we'll talk about, but heck, we're in May and that's in August, so ain't a whole lot to discuss now. We'll discuss it more as we get closer to it. So, but does anybody have any questions pertaining to Culture in the Park?
I will be sliding someone else in to replace Marcus for country. His wife took a job out of state, so they just moved.
I talked to him, and he still said to keep him on, that he would give me a call or whatever. So everybody that we had still confirmed, because they were still he was looking forward to it and he's excited about it, so he's gonna try everything that he can to make it, but he's gonna make sure we'll make sure we have enough notice to change it out, but
Okay, he told you that. Great.
Okay.
I was just making sure we.
yeah, because he talked about it in the movie, but we did a follow-up to make sure everybody was still good with the new date and the time still, so.
On the
But it
12
may
to 4,
be, go ahead.
sorry.
No, you're good.
On the 12 to 4, is that for us or is that the public period? Like is ours 11 to 5?
We're
Okay.
Yeah, ours is
That's what
11 to
that's
5.
what I just put on. So wait a second, I need to make sure.
Yeah, ours is, and I think it's coming right, yeah, we'll.
Yes, it's bullet 2, so we'll get there at 11, and then we'll wrap up 4:30 to 5. And then the public is 12 to 4, yeah.
And I will say on those events, we talk about the general line up in the general line out of things in here. But on the back end, Felicia and I are working to make sure everything else is covered. So the details are covered. We do this all the time. So we're gonna make sure every little thing is already taken care of. So tables and all of that stuff, we make sure those things are handled. So anytime we have an event, I'll update the group like I have been. Hey guys, this is this or whatever, and send that in the group. But just know all the fine details that go along with those, that we'll make sure those are handled.
And we appreciate
And we think about those things. I mean, you may think about them and be like, oh, did we think about this? Those are things that we've already thought about. So.
I'd like to reach out one more time to a either Asian type food truck again, if that's okay, to closer to time to see if they're available this time around instead of last time. Just to give an additional option if that's okay. I've had a lot of people request it, and so.
The only thing with the Asian food trucks, which would be great, is from my understanding and talking to individuals that actually own those particular food trucks, is it's not as easy as a move for those trucks because of the way that their grease traps are set up or the way that their trucks all together function. They're typically in stationary spots, whereas we do have some food truck vendors that are easy and able to kind of pick up and roll. Theirs are not as much, from my understanding, the way they're.
No worries, I just thought I'd travel more.
Yeah,
One more
that's
time.
what I understand too, in talking with you.
Okay,
Yeah, it was an issue with the truck.
okay, not being able to move.
All right, good. Appreciate it. So we got culture in the park, we got dates set, tables and everything are confirmed. And then if there's any changes made, we'll revisit closer to the time based off whatever changes we need to adjust. All right, next council dates. All right, that's on the back in that little table. On June 8th, we'll have the crisis response team as part of our,
We're kind of gonna open that up for a little discussion to see, because to see where you are, where we know that there's a lot of travel in the summer and the people are taking vacations, and we want to make sure that if we do have a meeting, that it's a productive meeting and that we have enough to have a quorum during that time. So we were just, looking to you guys to see if we wanted to do, take the crisis response and basically do it on the latter part of our meeting on the 5th and kind of, the 5th of August, and tie that into like the beginning part, our recap, and then following that, seeing if we can still do the crisis response team that day, and then just take June and July, but kind
On
of
the 5th or the 10th?
on the 10th, on our meeting on the 10th, because we'll recap the 5th. I just put the 5th on here to let us know that we have, to make sure we understand we still have something going on the 5th, but to recap on the 5th, and then to take the latter half of that on the 10th, to recap.
Gotcha.
And then take the latter half for the
Yeah, I
crisis
think the
response
10th
team.
could be a longer meeting.
longer
Yeah.
Giving everyone's schedule in the summer, being mindful of that. And that's up to you guys. If you guys want to meet in the summer,
We can
we can, but if not, then we just kind of want to bounce it off y'all.
bounce it out, yeah.
We don't have to decide tonight. We can,
Jacqueline, I'm gonna be selfish again. I'll be in Wisconsin that date, so
Yeah,
Y'all do
I'll
whichever.
probably be traveling.
June 8th?
yeah.
We're
I'll
leaving
be-
the day after.
See, that's
So
the
there we
reason.
go.
Probably be
That's
So-
already 3 people.
So we'll pick back up in August, starting with our
August.
culture in the park.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good.
That's something we necessarily have to vote on.
I'm sorry.
You need to vote on that?
Yes, just vote on canceling the meetings for June and July.
I move that we cancel the meetings in June and July and pick back up at our August 10th date.
Okay,
Second.
all right. Got that, Ms. Jackie? All right, cool.
Emphasis on the E.
And we'll pick up on August 10th for our regular scheduled meetings,
Regular scheduled
but we'll have Culture in the Park
Look at it.
on August the 5th.
And in between that time, if
Yeah.
there's anything that comes
Yeah.
up with Culture in the Park, of course, Shawana will send out
Yeah.
an email.
Cool. And then September, we'll be working on the things for the community roundtable. So yeah, everything else, look, anybody else got any questions about our dates through September, October? No. Oh my gosh, no, we did. All in favor of canceling summer meetings for June? I told you was gonna
You
have to
told me,
help
you
me.
asked for accountability. Look, I asked for it, you don't want it.
Hey, listen, I appreciate accountability. Call me out. So all in favor of council meetings from June 8th and June 13th?
Aye.
All right, no opposition, so it is approved. So we will not meet June 8th or July 13th. We'll resume our normal meeting time on August 10th, but we do have culture in the park on August the 5th.
If we're still on meeting times, Shawana, can you push our calendar invites to 6?
Yes, I'm supposed to do that, sorry.
Okay. I thought I had it.
Yes,
I was like, why
sorry.
can't I edit? I was like,
My
oh, this ain't my
apologies,
calendar.
I'll change that.
I must have fixed mine because I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
All right, so cool. So any other discussion over our meeting dates? All right, cool. Next, the community roundtable. That's what we're gonna kind of discuss more of in September. It's just one of those things that's just kind of keep on your mind for now. And just think of ideas and things like that, but there's nothing I have to discuss concerning that. There's nothing that's permanent about that. And so, but we want to make sure that we do that this year in the fall, sometime, hopefully in October. That would be great, but like I said, once again, that date could vary based on what we decide after we wrap up the culture in the park. And we'll just think about some topics that we may want to have for that, marketing ideas, who will want to be a part of that, the layout and things like that. I think the last one we did went pretty well. And so we can kind of build from there, and just get a better turnout of people would be great. And so
Can we take suggestions at Culture in the Park on potential topics?
That's a good idea.
I don't know what that looks like, if it's digital or physical, but it may be, and even how you ask the question, but if there's a way that we have a captive audience, if we can get some feedback from them
We
on.
will, the diversity council will have a table, like
Yeah.
we'll have that tent with the table, so maybe we can
Yeah.
have like a suggestion box,
Yeah.
you know, or something of that nature. And then maybe we should add in there, because what we initially themed it, and not to say that it can't be adjusted, is cultural conversations. And that was one of the things that we talked about. So what is something that you maybe would want to talk about in having this conversation about the cultural conversations? What is something you would be interested in knowing? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Courtney?
yeah.
Okay.
I had a light bulb, but it was about halfway turned on, so I wasn't sure I needed some feedback.
No, we help each other. We help each other.
That's good. And then we can just take that and then always go back to our foundation of why we exist and compare those and make sure
Yeah.
that they align. And then move forward with that. All right, appreciate the court. Any other discussion over the roundtable? All right, so any old business that we need to discuss?
I will, if you would like for me to update the flyer for Culture in the Park, or do y'all want me to change it, or, I mean, change it completely, or update the date?
I did really like the
Did you
flyer.
like it? I'm so glad people liked it.
Maybe we can add a different color to it or
Okay, yeah.
something, maybe like a different background color
Yeah.
or something to make it, so they'll know that it's the same, but it's a
Can do,
little,
different date.
yeah. But I-
Do something.
yeah, I like that. You did a great job on the
Thank you.
flyer.
Yeah, you did a very
Very good job. Yes, but we did, with that, we kind of anticipated that, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I just want to know if y'all wanted to go in a different direction or not, so. I
No,
just wanna
you're
make sure.
good.
Thank
Yeah, you did a good job.
Our polo tanks.
Yeah, you got time now. What's up?
They're actually already ordered, so once we kind of get out, we'll give everybody their shirts and kind of talk about it.
Is it too late to send them back? Because I mean, a polo tank, we could be trendsetters.
Polo.
You said polo tank?
Yeah.
No, we could be dressed.
It's a
If we
tank
gonna
and
do
it's got
that,
a
we might as
collar.
well
You
get
know
the
what I'm
shorts
saying?
too.
We have a full jumpsuit.
Man, with the above the knee shorts to
Yeah.
go with it.
Yeah.
Oh, we in there. We in there.
I'm putting it in. I'm recording, and we're winning some money off America's Funniest Home Videos.
I'm recording too.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
They
Damn, in
exist.
there.
We're going viral. I mean, that's gonna be my viral TikTok.
Hey,
Polo tank.
we were in the city, the most extra
Yeah.
city board.
Okay, all right.
Like that we're going for
Uh-oh,
something.
we got a competition?
Yeah,
Board of
yeah,
There's
yeah.
always a
There's always a
competition.
Board of
competition.
Commissions dress competition?
Yeah. We're gonna win it. I'm telling you.
All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna update the flyer. And then any new business that we need to bring up. Well, we're at adjournment. I'm gonna remember this time. So can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, this meeting is adjourned.
I have y'all these, I'm trying to find my sheet with the sizes on it.
Oh, man.
Keep it hot like this. Supposed to be cut up time.
Keep it in there.
Oh, my
Just a
goodness.
little while over.
I hope she texted
Maybe if we all look, maybe just stare.
I hope she texted him over there.